Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, on the ADA chart, I only want to focus on the shorter time frame here today. Bigger picture, nothing's changed. ADA is still overall in a range. I'm talking about the red and the green lines. They are marking a local price range. See, we have got pretty much a double top there at the moment. We've got a double bottom there. And it's not only that. I mean, this move up here to $1.15, $1.16. I mean, there was previous resistance in this area. So it's a bit of an area of resistance the market needs to break above. I've removed that triangle count from the chart just because it simplifies the chart a little bit. The triangle is still valid. You will only know about it if you watched yesterday's video. But because it doesn't really make any difference if the yellow count is unfolding or the triangle, we have, bullish is yellow, white is short-term bearish. Both are still, however, part of an overall bullish scenario with key support down there at around 64 cents, which is the level that needs to hold to keep the overall bullish thesis alive. So I'm looking for higher or higher. That's the bottom line. The 64 cent level is still key support. That hasn't changed in many, many weeks, even months. So we're still looking for higher prices. The main question is, if the market needs another test of support, could be. Absolutely, I can't rule it out, but for now, price action rather looks like the yellow scenario is in control. So the bulls short term, we might avoid another test of the lower support area, but there is a support area to watch, a micro support area that will help us distinguish between the yellow directly bullish and the white short-term bearish scenario. So in the yellow scenario, the price seems to be pushing higher more directly. We talked about the reaction already to the main support area on the 20th of December, wave 1 up, wave 2 down, and then A, B. We could now be in a C wave up. I have to say, we might not, we might not see that nice microstructure here in like, 5 waves, because honestly, this here could already be all of wave 3. And then it needs another wave 4. But then, even then, this support area here would be relevant. It would be measured differently. It would be, let me see. It would be the same. It would be measured differently, but it would be essentially the same. So we keep it like that. Just be aware, it could just evolve, because this here looks like a very strange structure. It's a diagonal pattern, essentially. And therefore, interpretations will vary, across analysts. And I can probably simplify it. If we get a direct breakout to the upside, I will probably simplify it, remove the microstructure there in this potential C wave. But what I've done earlier today, I've adjusted micro support to the last high, which we always have to do until we have a local top. So support is now between 92.8 cents and $1.03. Against that, we can focus on higher prices. Below 92 cents, or to be precise, below 92.8 cents, the focus will shift lower towards the white count. And in the white scenario, the market might need a little bit more of a pullback. This would have to be further confirmed with a break below the lower boundary line of our range at around 87.5 cents. But for now, focus is on higher, because we are printing higher highs and higher lows. We've reached the top of the range. There could be a test of the upper support area, absolutely. But if we break out above the last high at $1.15, the next levels are $1.18, $1.26, and $1.32. And there's a bit of a confluence between a couple of levels at around $1.42, which is the next larger degree target to be reached anyway. We talked about that before on the larger time frame. We can briefly open that, but the larger time frame hasn't changed. Also here, we've been watching for higher prices. And if the market decides to break out directly, then yeah, 142 is the next level, then maybe even $1.72. I mean, this is definitely a healthy wave 4 that unfolded. I, of course, cannot rule out another test of support, but overall, I mean, we talked about that before. As long as we are above that key level there, the focus can still be on higher prices. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.